Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Daisy, Kathy, Shannon, Tracy, myself, and our two guests, Eileen and Jeanette. This is our inspiration piece brought to us by Becky for the month of May. And these are the products that I pre-selected out of my kit that I put together for Mini Kit Monday for the month of May. That 12 by 12 paper that I'm pointing to right now is from Photo Play. I cut the branding strip off. And then this paper right here is from Authentique, and it's called Fabulous. And I cut that 4 inches by 8. I had to think for a minute. So that's 4 by 8. And then I'm going to double mat that in black. So I show you that right there. And voila, by the magic of editing, that has been double matted. This paper here as well is from Authentique, and it's called Fabulous. And I'm going to cut this one originally 4 inches by 4 inches, but then I go back and take off a 1/4 inch because I decide to also double mat my squares in black cardstock from Close to My Heart, because that's my favorite cardstock. All right, and then this is a photograph of my mom and myself, and I think I'm somewhere between 6 months, 8 months max. And we are sitting on top or on the hood of my uncle's truck. And, or it's not a truck, it was a vehicle. I apologize. And he snapped this photograph of my mom and myself. And I originally had scrapbooked this photograph about 15 years ago, and I 90% of the time do not go back and re-scrap my photographs, but this was not showcased in the way that I wanted it to be showcased on the layout. Matter of fact, it was super plain. It wasn't one of those that it was like this sticker sneeze where there was a lot of stickers on there. It was just plain. So I am scraplifting it. All right, that chipboard was in my stash and I wanted to get it used up, so I was happy about that. Same with this washi tape. And I have no idea where either one of those items came from because they sit in my stash. It takes a long time to use things up. And if I know that I will use it, it will stay in my stash. I won't trash it. If it's something that I'm like, I'm on the fence, then I'll see about paying it forward or giving it to a local school or church. Normally it's a church. There's a few churches in my neighborhood that I'll just stop in and drop off a bag full of items. And I probably only do that about once a year. So I'm taking the same washi tape and I am placing it at the top and the bottom. And then I get out this real thin gold washi tape. And I know some of you older scrapbookers know about this washi tape. I mean, it was the bomb. And I still love it. And it did lose its stickiness. But nothing like wet adhesive to solve that problem. And I like to use the Art Glitter glue because it's a thinner glue and it takes a little bit longer to dry. So I love to use that glue on for like washi tape and sometimes my embellishment, but I mainly use it just for washi tape. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put that washi tape in 3 spots to follow that kind of design rule of 3s or odds. I say 3s, but it's really just odds. Anything odd numbers. All right, and then I'm using this foam alpha word that says awesome. Okay, viewers, I know some of you are cringing because you're like, how can you put die cuts and foam and chipboard pieces on your photograph? Okay, number one, it's a-okay if you have an empty spot. Matter of fact, if you put like a little flower or a small die cut or overlap a little bit of your title in those empty spots in your photographs. And there's quite a bit of a difference to the item in the photograph that you want to bring attention to. And the reason why I say item, it could be a person, it could be a place, it can be an animal. It's a-okay. So what happens is your eye doesn't stop in that empty spot in that photograph. It goes right to the title and right up that photograph of myself and my mother. So it's a-okay to do that. All right, these foam alpha hearts are from One Canoe 2, and I think it was released with the Willow Lane collection, and also the word bee came from that sheet of phrases and embellishment items. And so is that plus sign. And the arrow came from there, and I just think it went perfect. And then I had this little foam flower just hanging around, and it was bugging me. So I said, you know what? It goes with the color of this layout. I'm going to figure out how to use it. Next, I'm going to bring in 3 chipboard pieces from the 12 by 12 sheet of chipboard from Jen Hatfield. And it doesn't have the name of the collection. I don't know what collection it's from. So we have a circle. The pink circle says hi. The little cup says smile with the flowers in it. And then that little piece that I just placed over there underneath the circle and the cup says memories. Then I have this brad, and I just twisted off the prongs. And that ties in the black with the title of the name. And then I brought in the sequins, and I tried to use some sequins that I had in a little bowl that are just a mixture of several different colors. And I didn't like it, so I went to my actual little cup where when I get my little sequin packs, I just pour it in that little separator, so I can't tell you where the sequins came from. They're either going to be Close to My Heart or Spiegel Mom's Scrap. I think that's her name. Anyway, I just love the color. It is like an emerald green with a copper, and it just gives that nice pop and lets your eye flow like an S around this layout. I'm bringing it up close so that you can see some of the elements a little bit closer. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love the end result of this layout. I am just thrilled to death. Happy, happy, happy. All right, I have all the ladies that are participating, their links to their channel listed below, so please be sure to go check them out. Show them some love, give them some thumbs up. Remember to get out those photographs, document those memories in a fun, creative way, and keep coming back, and we'll see you next time. Bye.